From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Lumen Field. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get across the 20, walk him down to the 23-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on. To throw right away, here's Milrow. He's going to air one out right away. Still going. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. York, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin with Shuck. That's complete. It's Jalen Polk. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
First down throw there is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. from the gun. It's shot. That one caught Devon Vele. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Well, third and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. 60, 18,
On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second and 2. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Got his man at the 6. And he's in! Devon Vele. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. The Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
19 Tigers, go!
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready! Ready!
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
Brings up second and 8.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Liking 18! Ready!
On third down, Milrow. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now Shuck on third down. Throw left side taken in by Pope. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That's complete. It is Buster Moreau. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 41 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go. No gain.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down,
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On play action, it's Shuck. To the outside, complete to Johnson. But he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
brings up second and 9. On the seam.
The air again is Shuck. Headed left, buying time. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Javon Vele was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got two options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
The air once more. Shuck. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Boye Mafe. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And that is going to be an absolute disaster. They wanted the holder to throw it. He couldn't get away. Now they're going to turn it over on downs. Now Milrow on first down. That is to the rookie, Torrey Horton. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Break.
And the Seahawks first down.
Throwing now Milrow on first down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On first and 10, here's Shuck. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is shut. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try and run for this with Camaro. And he's going to have the Saints first down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go. 70 Lion.
They'll motion the slot man right. Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it as well.
That is caught side of the end zone. Foster Moreau. Touchdown, Saints. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Greg, what a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender. And it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
Corey Horton now to return it. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. He'll let one go down the middle.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7. Ready.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Seattle. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That is caught. What a throw. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Again, it's Milroe. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Chuck looking to throw on first down. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Chuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Third and 9. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Quick throw here is complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. His kick is perfect. And the Saints get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Seahawks 15. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready. Let's go. 79. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Hey.
They'll go on the ground with Devin Neal. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Olave is the motion man. On second down, here's a run with Kamara. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. What can they do here on third down and 7? Slot man in motion right. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He's got his man right side. It's complete. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
On second down, it's Shuck.
7-yard line.
Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. If he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
That's quickly out wide for Pope. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This one caught at the 4. And the Saints are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Neal trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Back to Neal on second and goal. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's either going to lose yards on that play, and now it is third and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Chuck gonna throw it on third and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Devon Bailey. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Saints will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, it's Milroe. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Shaheed with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
On first and 10, it's Milroe. That's taken in by Horton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Ready to throw again is Milroe. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The drive begins with a carry for Neal. And he's going to manage to get this out of harm's way, bring it to the 5-yard line. Good gain of 4.
Second and 6.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on